One of the biggest things that puts people off Trials Rising is the fact that there's a very high skill level required to do some of the tracks. In Trials Rising, I've seen videos there's actually ninja tracks throughout the career. I will possibly be able to complete them, but with hundreds and hundreds of mistakes. There's going to be a lot of you out there that are new to the franchise that have no chance at all because you don't know how the obstacles work. So in this video, I'm not going to teach you how to become the best at ninja tracks because trust me, I'm a long way off being the best. I would like to say I have a fairly decent skill level, but there's always room for improvement. And I've been playing these Trials games since Trials HD, which was back in 2009. So I've had around 10 years of experience with these games. My best tip is very simple, and that is to use the leaderboards as much as you can. What we're going to do is we're going to go into a track that I haven't played yet. I think that one I was just on. We're not going to go down to there, that's Stadium Finals. Right, we'll do a pretty good wall. This is a medium track. A bronze medal is set in 3 minutes too. What I'm going to do before I even start the track is check out the leaderboards to see which bike is best to use for this track. The one that's setting the best times. Because there's going to be some easy tracks that you can use the Mantis on that's going to be the best, and then there'll be some where the Rhino has better times. It all depends on the obstacles and everything in that track. So if we go to the leaderboards, we're going to use our right bumper when it loads up. Oh, apparently we don't even need to. Someone has 10 mistakes, but they've done it in 50 seconds. I don't know how that's possible. But this is kind of where the times start, and you'll see I was going to use the Mantis for the track, but the Rhino has the best times on this track. So I'm not going to watch any replays or anything for the time being. What I'm going to do is go into this. We're going to use the Rhino. It's recommended for this track. I'm going to have my first ever run. I've never played this track before. I'm going to try to not restart this track all over again. This is just going to be the first run. I really thought that wasn't going to break. But it comes naturally for me because I like setting good times to just restart the track when I do something wrong. I'm not going to make it up there. Nope. Okay, it doesn't seem too difficult just yet. And it's mainly just ramps that you need to try and get a good flow from. So you need to get a decent landing off them. Oh my god. Okay, but 1 minute 10 in, this is quite a long track. I maybe would have preferred to do it with a shorter track. Right, 1 minute 16.838. That's a gold medal. It's fairly close to a platinum. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go back into the track. You can see the platinum medal is 1 minute 9. I was like 7 seconds off it. We're going to go into the leaderboards. We're going to filter to the top in the world. We're going to watch this guy. So if we click on their name, go to watch replay. 59 seconds, so this is 10 seconds faster than a platinum medal. And it does award a diamond. I don't think I'll ever go for diamond, my skill level isn't that high. So if we watch their replay, they're obviously going to do things that we find difficult like that. Okay, so they don't speed up that ramp. And then that one, they're getting the perfect distance to skip the wooden planks at the top, and they're just going straight onto the ramp. They're actually holding a wheelie throughout that bit. And then again, landing up the top. And you can see the momentum stays with the bike. Their flow is spot on. And you can see just how far they get off some of the ramps that we normally wouldn't get as far from. Every single obstacle is landed perfectly. And that's why you get times like that. If you can do everything on the track to the best it can be done, you're going to get really good times. But now we've watched that replay, what we're going to do is actually play against that person. And to do that, we're going to go into the leaderboards. We're going to filter it. I'm ignoring the 10 faults one. I don't know how that's happened. Then we're actually going to play against Nova Star. This doesn't mean you're in competition. You don't have to beat their time or anything. But what it's going to do is it's going to put their ghost into our run. And we're just going for platinum. We're not going for diamond. So we're going to have like 10 seconds apart. So we don't have to match exactly what Nova Star did. But if we remember from the replay, they did something similar to that. So if we just keep retrying until we get it. No, that's not good enough. So you need to get the perfect wheelie. Right. Okay, we're not accepting that. I think this might actually be slower than our original start. And you can see how far Nova Star is ahead. Okay, we landed up the top. We got a terrible landing after that. We're still 4.5 seconds faster. Maybe we should have landed up the top. And there we should have gone a little bit slower. And oh no, we did alright on that. Okay, we didn't get fast enough for a platinum medal, but we wasn't too far off. 3 seconds off. We're going to go back in. We're going to try this first bit, and if we nail this first bit, we're off to a good start. And that wasn't good enough. I've been sat here probably 10 minutes getting my time. And look at it. Look at my time. 109.600 for a platinum. I got 109.601. Jesus, that's frustrating. I've literally been sat here 10 minutes doing this track over and over and over and over and over again. I will improve. I will do it. Okay, we've done it. But there we go. We got a platinum medal. It took me about 10-15 minutes, but we actually managed to do it. And as you've just seen, it's very tough. There's a lot of copying you have to do. Like, you have to learn everything about different tracks. Like, every single track you ever play, there's different sets of obstacles. And the further you get into the game, the harder the tracks get. It gets to the point where you have to do back wheel bounces. Sometimes you have to reverse, like on your back wheel only, up a hill. Like, the stuff gets pretty crazy on this game. And if we quickly go and take a look at the starting area, I have platinum on every single track over here, minus this one little flag. I physically cannot do it because this is a stadium final, whatever you want to call it. And on this one, you have to beat your opponent to set the time. I've managed to get like 1.2 seconds faster than the platinum time, but because I'm against first in the world, I can't change the opponent I'm against. Because I don't beat that person, because to me it's really difficult, like I'm not that good at this game, I can't set a time. The time won't actually track because I'm not beating the opponent. But as you can see, I've got platinums in a few places here and there. I've got one over here. And then we've just done that one. I've got one down here on the Chinese cliffs. So I'm doing pretty well. And it all comes with experience. Practice makes perfect. The first track you ever play on this game, Breaking Bad, which is over here, I literally sat there maybe about an hour, hour and a half. It was the first track I did. And I must have restarted that track about 400 or 500 times. Like, it takes a long time. So use the leaderboards, use them all the time, and use them to your advantage. A lot of my platinum medals in this and Trials Fusion have come from using the leaderboards, because you get to watch the replay of the people that are like top in the world, that have done the tracks in the fastest time possible. And you also get to use them as a ghost. Well, not use them, but you get to have them as a ghost in your run, so that you can watch their moves, learn how to do each of the obstacles, and improve on your times. But that's going to do it for now. That is the end of the video. I hope this video helped you guys out. Thank you for watching.